Hey there, with inflation so high right now, pretty much everyone was looking for some kind of side hustle to try to pay the bills. So we have brought in our job and hiring experts answering all of your questions about holiday jobs, maybe finding a new higher paying job. Will Graham from Graham Personal Services and Lee Howe from Guilford Works are here. If you have questions, text them in. You know the number, 336-379-5775. Someone wants to know, are there remote jobs out there that pay really well right now? What do you think, Will?
Yeah, you bet. I mean, my company alone, we have over 70 remote or work from home jobs right now. And I would say there's those can be call center, customer service, sales, marketing roles. I mean, really in the last 18 months, there's been more work from home jobs created than probably in the last decade before that. So it certainly is something that employers know that to compete, that they need to offer that when they can. So yes, there's plenty of those out there.
Lee, what if a company wants you to come back to the office and you're not interested? Are you in a position to negotiate about that now?
I feel like the start of the pandemic showed us that a lot of the work that we can do can be done remotely. So we do see a lot of people transitioning from working in the office to working from home indefinitely. I would say if you're a bit of an extrovert or maybe ambivert, so switched up, you can go to the office maybe a few days and negotiate that. Ultimately, again, I think we are in a position to where we can negotiate that, being able to do maybe 2 days in the office or 3 days in the office. So I will say it is negotiable.
What about part-time jobs? Are there a lot of those right now, Will, if you want to pick up some extra work?
Oh yeah, you bet. I mean, I think even more part-time jobs come about in the fall and the winter than any other time of year just due to the holiday season. So, I mean, big picture, there are jobs abound, full-time, part-time, work in the office, work from home, but certainly plenty of part-time work available, whether that's a 4 hour day, a 6 hour day, maybe 3 days a week. There's really just strong demand for hiring right now.
So on social media, there's this big thing right now about ghost jobs being posted by employers, jobs that they don't ever intend to fill. How do you make sure a job posting is real, Lee?
Definitely just being mindful on what the warning signs of a potential job scam may look like. Some things a potential job scam may look like would be if no experience is necessary. You know, even when I first started my job working at a movie theater, I had no experience whatsoever, but I still had to know how to do things such as count money, because of course I'm be working the cash register, knowing basic sanitation and safety information, in addition to just being able to stand for long periods of time. You also just want to really do a lot of research, look the company up on LinkedIn, look the company up on Glassdoor. You know, those are options that you have to where employers can write reviews of the job in addition to people who have dealt with the company as well. So if you look the company up on Glassdoor and they're either non-existent on there or they have a ton of bad reviews, I would say stay away.
Good advice. Okay, so we sent in our resume, it looked good. We had our cover letter checked by friends and family. We still haven't heard back. What do you do a week later, Will?
What do you do a week later? I
Yeah.
do a couple of things. Follow up with that company, but also apply to other jobs. If you're currently unemployed right now, I would spend 15 to 25 hours a week researching companies, applying to jobs, and things like that. I mean, it is a game. It is a game of numbers, right? So I'm not telling you to sling out your resume to positions you're not qualified for, but at the same time, there is the high demand for workers. So don't just apply to one job, right? That is not a good strategy. You need to apply to multiple jobs in multiple industries. Talk to your friends and family about who's hiring. If you're looking for work, you need to let the world know. Get on social media, talk to your community, talk to your church, do everything you can. Go to the websites like Indeed.com, Monster.com, and things like that. But you want to get the word out. It should not be a secret if you're looking for work.
Well, thank you both so much for all of your great advice. I think we learned a lot of practical tips for people today. And we do have links to all of their job postings too. You can get all of that through the Two Wants to Know section of WFMYnews2.com. By the way, they have been here lots of times before, and every time we learn something new from them. You can find those old videos also on WFMY News 2's YouTube page. Just search for jobs. We'll be right back.